UNESCO has recognized one of Myanmar's most popular tourist destinations as a World Heritage Site. The UN body finally voted to place the ancient city of Bagan on this list, almost a quarter of a century since it was first nominated. It's a move not only to benefit the tourism sector in Myanmar, but also sets in stone those plans to protect the ancient monuments in this complex, some of which date back to the 11th century. Our correspondent there, Leong Kit, was on location for a first-hand look at the protection and preservation work being carried out on some of the 3,800 sacred pagodas.
Think of this as a bandage, slowly helping fractured monuments to recover. The stupa of this temple in Bagan was damaged in an earthquake in 2016. And experts are now making sure the structure is safe. The 2016 quake damaged nearly 400 monuments. All but 15 have been restored. To understand how restoration work is done, I get the help of a retired expert. We meet at Ananda Temple, one of the biggest in Bagan. Here, Mr. Aung Chang tells me how buildings are made earthquake-proof. See the lighter shade of bricks? Well, underneath them is a cement belt that wraps around this building. So when an earthquake occurs, the belt will hold the structure together. More than 30 monuments in Bagan are fitted with these belts. Indoors, there's more to see.
So yeah, I'm seeing two different colors on the walls of this temple, this red painting and this bricks. What's going on here?
Because of the earthquake in 1975, some of the plaster, red color, falling down. Now we live to show the pilgrims how they laid the bricks and stone, the sandstone between the bricks.
So sandstone, is it a very common material to build pagoda?
Yes. Today, nowadays, we use the reinforced concrete, cement concrete. Here, the mural painting under the 4 layers. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right. What are these layers?
Lime wash.
Mr. Aung Chang says the walls were whitewashed in the past for various reasons. It kept the interior cool, and white represents purity. In 2012, the Indian government worked with Myanmar to restore the mural. The whitewash was removed.
I see.
Here, one panel, one story.
Oh, okay.
One panel, one story.
So, okay, let's start with this. What story does it tell me?
Bodhisattva.
Right.
Preaching, explaining to his followers.
Bodhisattva and the followers.
The India team took 7 years to complete this project.
One unique feature of this temple is that it showcases just how clever designers of the past were. Now, this entire area in front of me is marked out for devotees to gather in front of the Buddha statue. That's because from our point of view, if we look up, we can actually see that the Buddha statue is smiling upon its devotees. But if you take a quick walk with me, and I'm still walking within the area that's marked out for devotees. Beyond this area, for some reason in the past, designers may want to keep devotees away from the Buddha statue, because the closer we come to the Buddha statue, and from this point of view, if we were to look up, you can actually see that the Buddha statue is not smiling as heartily as when we were back there. In fact, you can see that it has a straight face.
Myanmar is working with countries such as Italy, China, the US and South Korea on preservation projects in Bagan. With some 300,000 visitors stepping into Bagan every year, Myanmar hopes to upkeep the ancient city and show the best to the world. Leong Kit, CNA, Bagan.